going on, everybody? Welcome to another week of It's a Man's World podcast. This is D. Hayes.
Crystal's here.
And same OG.
All right, y'all, we back. Our brother Hart is not able to be here this week. He'll be back soon. But we doing good. Everybody, y'all doing good? I'm doing good.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm feeling better. I mean, last week I was...
Sorry, I
No, my
like
bad.
this dry
Yeah.
clean.
Last-
Yeah, we did a twin nigga, and move on, nigga.
Last week I was so sick, man. Like, I wasn't feeling good.
Yeah.
But I'm much better now.
But you know what? That
Everything
how
cool.
it's. I mean, as soon as fall hit, that flu gonna start trying to get in your ass. You better get a little green tea to it, a little exercise.
Some vitamin C.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because let
for
me tell
real.
you, y'all gotta get ready for next summer.
Right.
Oh, is it still going to be a hot girl summer?
I mean, I don't know what it's gonna be. Cold
When is it?
girl
When is
fall.
it
Right.
officially over?
Now.
Nah, maybe in September,
August is
right?
over.
I mean, it's
In
still hot.
September.
Oh, after
We in
September,
this
yeah.
thing.
It's still pretty hot though. I guess.
I think
don't
people
know.
putting them yams away a little bit more though.
I don't think
Yeah.
so. I think the yams are still out.
What's the name? Got it. D. Hayes gonna go on vacation again.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
definitely about to
finna
see
be
some
out.
yams.
Right. Yams
Who
finna
yams
be out.
finna be out?
I mean, good Lord. I mean, there ain't nothing wrong with it, fellas.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
No, it is something wrong
No,
with
it
it.
ain't.
I ain't gonna be walking
No,
nowhere with my
it ain't.
yams.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
I'm going to see yams. I'm not having my
Okay, well,
yams.
what I'm
out.
trying to
Right.
say is ain't nothing wrong with it if you feel like you get up there and get the urge.
I'm
Take something
gonna
with you.
I'm gonna give me some nice trunks.
Yeah,
you know
that's
what I'm
what I'm
saying? But
saying.
they not finna be short.
I
They
mean, but
gonna
take a pair with you that you be like, I would never get in these. And when you get down there and you start seeing folks, you be like, I look all right. I'm gonna slam this little Speedo on. Little leopard print
I
to
think
it.
at most you're going to get some knees.
Yeah, you might get some
Tripping.
knees.
You better get a
You
little
may
thigh.
get a little thigh.
Come
but I
on, give
think
him a lot
that's
of
it.
thigh.
It's minimal thigh. though.
Come on, give him a lot of
Yeah,
thigh.
very minimal on the thigh. You know?
Y'all trip.
I
Y'all
don't see no
Girl, you
yams
don't wanna,
being out.
when you go out, you don't want to see them niggas thighs.
You don't know what I want to see. If I see it, I might want to see it. I don't know what I want to see till it's seen.
If I see it, I might want to see it.
I mean, let me get a look first.
I guess it depends on the thighs.
Right, then I might renege. But
Then
it
on the
doesn't-
set.
yeah, but you might be like, good Lord, I didn't know. I didn't know I was here for this. Ladies. Where y'all at?
All right, y'all. We gonna jump
Somebody
in.
in the car, yeah, girl.
We gonna jump into
Thank you,
shooting the
sister.
shit,
Thank you,
y'all.
queen.
We gonna talk about this week. Matter of fact, shout out to Danny D, man. Danny D. I was talking to Danny D today on the phone, and she gave me the idea for
Ooh, we need this
shooting the
too.
shit. It really is
Right.
good,
Tell you
and
that.
it really is. We were just talking about like being sick and stuff, so it's funny. But the question, or what we're talking about today on shooting shit is our preferred techniques for calling into work.
Right, because right about now, too, summer getting over.
I
all the
feel like I
vacation-
want to call in right now.
Right. It's about a little time to your next vacation probably coming up. You really getting into the fall.
Yeah.
You get into the funk.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
That fall funk where you
Yeah.
it's the routine is really go to work, take your ass home, get up, take your ass home on the weekends,
Right.
make some plans, cancel them hoes.
I think a
hit
good,
it again.
I think a good, and we were talking about this too. I think a real good plan, if you're trying to get like an extra day on the weekend, you got to start being real fucked up on Thursday. Like you
Right.
got to start
Right.
acting like you can't get it, and
Yeah.
like you can't get it, and by the end of Thursday, you got to be damn near on the gurney. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Even
What do you
if
mean? This
fine.
is to take off Friday?
This to take off. This
Or
to
just
take
get ready
off,
for
No,
Monday?
this to take off Friday, and then you might be able to backdoor with Monday because
Yeah.
I don't think you need a doctor's note for 2. You need one for 3.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
2, you can say the hell out of my business. It's gonna be 2 more next week.
Right. Yeah.
In a row. Okay.
I got the
Got to
rolling
be-
few.
yeah, it's got to
The
be
rolling
3 in a
flu.
row.
Right.
2 and a half day.
Nah, right. So,
Right.
yeah, you
That's
get,
how you do it. You got to get that half day
You got to be
in.
whooped on Thursday. Then on Friday, you can't go in. You know what I'm saying? And you can even maybe put a couple posts up on Facebook just in case some coworkers follow you. I'm over here toe up, and if they ask you if you need anything, don't answer them.
And you got to
Don't
plant a
answer
couple.
them.
You
Yeah,
gotta
don't
plant-
answer them.
You got to plant a couple seeds too in the break
Yeah.
room. Like,
Yeah.
whoa.
Ooh, it's been rough.
It's
It's been rough.
I'm feeling a little
what's been
dizzy.
rough?
Right.
I've really been struggling.
Is it hot
Yeah.
there?
I've
Right.
been struggling all week. I don't know what's wrong.
Yeah.
Feel a little.
You
Don't
got to-
nobody else feel a little in their throat?
And you know what? It's also better, really, if you really want to fuck it up, it's really better if you just drop a whole bunch of nuggets with all your coworkers and act like you too shamed to go home because you just don't want to leave and stop
Right.
working hard.
And you got to
Right.
get somebody
They'll
to
fuck
vouch
around and
for
tell
you.
you, like, ooh, he was in really bad shape.
Like,
I mean, like, he
listen,
just,
I
think
heard
the
Ricky
re-
in there coughing a lot. I think
yeah,
you need to
something
send him
wrong.
home.
Yeah.
I think the real game changer too, from when you have like a younger job to an older job, is you ain't got to talk to nobody. If it's an electronic way to be like, I'm
Yes,
taking my
that's the
day,
best
it's,
way.
Right.
it's zero
That's the
contact.
best way.
Okay, like
Yeah.
you don't look at me, don't hear me, and no, you won't hear from me down.
That's
There's no
the
about
best
shit
way.
going on.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. What I like to do when I call out, even if I'm not sick, I like to just ask without giving a reason unless I have
Yeah.
to. I just want. Is it okay if I'm not here?
Right.
That's
just
it.
because you ain't got.
I don't want to
to
go into no details.
Do you do an email?
No, I like to do a text.
A text, okay.
Yeah, I like to do a text.
Yeah.
Text is not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like to do a text. I just don't want to do an email because just in case they ask why.
Because you
Right.
I
have a
feel like
little.
I feel like I mean, every reason is valid to you, but it may not be valid
It is,
to
but that's the
wherever you
difference
work
between
for.
your younger
You
and
know
more
what I'm
mature
saying?
job because, on that younger job, they're going to call your ass to see if you sound sick.
Right,
Right.
But the
right.
other one, they going to take your word for it. Yeah,
Yeah,
they
they
might
gonna
run
be-
into you later at Target,
Yeah,
but
Right.
they let you
I
make
didn't
it
say
most
why.
times.
Right.
Yeah, so I just can't make it today.
and you can take a mental health day. It's not completely
Right.
inappropriate
And
to
also,
do it.
and really, like, the thing is, like, especially, like, Chris was saying, the difference between, like, when you're younger and you have a job and you older and you got a job, like, you got PTO, like, them your days. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
like, you
right.
really
Right.
ain't
Y'all
owe nobody
kiss my
explanation,
ass
really,
on the
right?
Okay.
Right. Listen,
The
if
young
I say I
ones-
can't make it, I just can't. That's it.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
now where you don't want to mess up is, like, and see, I think that's kind of where I messed up because I've allowed some of my coworkers to follow me on social media.
Right,
And
so
I
you
probably
don't
shouldn't have
wanna
did
take
that. You know what I'm
that,
saying?
too.
Now
Yeah.
I have, like, blocked them so they can't see, like, my stories on, like, snapping on Instagram. You know what I mean? So they'll never know what I'm doing. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, I block, like, But, I mean, it's just people that randomly, you know what I mean? Like, from school, not from school, not from college, but from work that, just follow you that you don't really
Like,
want to.
oh. And that's
Yeah.
why I'm telling you, that's why you got to keep it nice and vague what you're doing. Because I'm telling you, that lead up ain't going to work. Because if I'm feeling good, I know I'm going to a concert Friday night. That's why I'm taking off, baby. It's going to be hard for me to fake sick all day.
Right.
Baby, I got stuff.
You
Baby, I'm
excited.
feeling right. I'm feeling
That's why you-
upbeat.
that's why you need to be
I got
off.
right. As soon as I hear that door crack, turn the light off.
Right. I'm catching a migraine.
I mean, I got to stay away from folks that day.
Right.
Nah, that's
Okay?
facts.
Lay
Yeah.
low.
Listen.
You better lay low.
Yeah, because, honey, baby, I'm finna turn up.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
sometimes that's why you just gotta say, is it okay if I'm not here?
Right, yeah.
And then other people just are so really bored, probably when you're not there, too. It's just the whole, like, asking what you doing, just
Right.
asking what you about to do. It just ain't none of your damn
And luckily,
business.
like,
I
I
don't
feel
ever ask
like-
nobody.
Luckily, my boss is not like
Something
one that's
fun?
like,
That's
what
the worst
are you
one.
missing for it? So
Right.
they don't go
Yeah.
into questions because then you gotta lie.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to have to lie.
Yeah.
But
Just
you
let
always-
me say I'm not gonna be there and that's it.
But you still got the nosy ass coworkers. What you got to do? What you gonna be off? I see you gonna be off tomorrow with
I'm
something
just-
fun.
No, just not.
Yeah.
Just not.
And I hate when
Your
folks hit you. I hate when folks hit you
mama.
with that and just stand there and wait on the answer like, ooh, sound like somebody gonna have a good weekend. Yeah.
I
I
am.
am.
My business.
I
Right.
is.
Folks really will just wait though until you disclose.
Yeah, honey, because there ain't no life going on over there, baby. It ain't finna be one. I'll see y'all niggas on Tuesday.
Right.
All right, y'all. We're going to shoot the shit with our listeners. If you'd like us to read your letter on the
I
show,
got mines together for tomorrow, y'all.
yeah, right. Email IAMWpodcast@gmail.com and we'll be glad to read your letter on the show. Our first letter today came from Lena, and the subject line just says, "My sister went for it." It's a man's
Been a
world.
lot of sister on sister.
My sister and I have lived together for the last 2 years. I had to choose these. It was actually a lot about sisters.
Yeah.
But anyway, my sister and I have lived together for the last 2 years. I'm a flight attendant, so she loved living with me because I'm never home. I went overseas for a few weeks, and when I got back towards the end of August, my sister had moved out and didn't say shit. She took a lot of things that were mine and didn't tell me or the apartment complex about what was happening. When I got back, the electricity was off, so all of my food was spoiled and it smelled like something died in the house.
Oh, no.
On top of rent, other bills were due and we owed, and I ended up owing a lot of money. She will not answer my calls, has not responded to any of my attempts to reach out. I'm considering taking her ass to small claims court because she is so out of line. What would you guys do, Lena? Your sister need her ass beat though. I feel
Yeah,
like
you definitely gotta. Your sister owe you at least one round, if not two.
every time you think about it, after y'all finally make contact, every time that week that you think about it, I feel like you should be able to whoop her ass really.
Yeah.
For every bill.
Yeah.
Why
You know what I'm
did she
saying? Like-
do that?
Cause why would you just up and leave and not say nothing, get the electricity turned off and all this other bullshit? You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's just that's fucked up.
cause at this point you
have we
fucking
read
up
a
her
letter similar
credit.
to this before?
I don't think so.
I mean, the sisters always doing some shit to each other.
But this probably the worst.
I mean, this is not good.
Yeah, you can't just stick somebody with the
And
bill
you
like
can't
that.
not talk to her ever again. This your real sister? Like, what is happening?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why your sister owe you at least one round.
I know. That's
Would you
what
tell your
sucks.
mama or daddy?
Yeah, why not?
After I
You're
get
still gonna
after
have
I
to
catch
fucking
my
get it-
round.
Well,
Right.
then well, her question was, should you take it to small claims court? Y'all think we should leave the legal team out, the legals out of this?
I don't know.
Because if you catch a round, then you can't take it to small
That's
claims
what I was
court.
thinking,
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
So
I
court,
mean, you gotta
the court or the streets? Which one?
you gotta talk to her first.
What you think?
You gotta get a hold of her first,
Yeah.
and then
But you are gonna get a hold of it at some point.
Yeah, at some
Okay,
point.
but once you get a hold of her, what do you talking about hold her to a body?
No, like you
I'm
need
putting
to
the thing in a body?
you need to be able to talk to her first, and then if she gonna give you the money, Okay, cool.
Nah.
If she not
Okay,
gonna
so
give you
she
the
not-
money,
she's not.
depending on how she
Okay,
go
so that's
about
what I'm
it,
saying.
depending on if you
What
gotta
is it-
put hands on
Well,
her.
you
or
running
not.
me that money anyway, which is kind of
No,
why I think.
okay.
That's
Right.
why.
Unless you finna, unless you see she got the money in her hand, you finna snatch it. Ain't no money probably finna get ran if it ain't got run already.
Yeah,
like,
but
what
what
are
I'm
we, what are
saying
you
is,
planning on
like,
doing once you get hold
This
to
is
her?
why I say that.
Right,
This is why I
that's
say
what
that.
you need to know.
On the
why I say
phone
that.
or physically.
Because
Right.
if she get disrespectful, then you just gotta
It's
gotta
gonna
put
get
hands on.
disrespectful.
No,
But
yeah,
if
it's
she go
already
about it and she
disrespectful.
just like, well, I'ma just try blah blah blah, and then she don't
She
try,
not gonna do
then
that.
you gotta go to court.
See, but I think this is one of them things. I feel like
Yeah,
you know how
it's-
you know how some things make you so mad, and then you kind of get your wits about you, and then you be cool, but then when you see that person,
Yeah.
you like,
Mad
it just,
all over
it just
again.
boil
Yeah.
up.
Or like you said, depending on their reaction. Because if she already called you and apologized, the only thing you can do now is take offense when she comes at you about some shit you did. That's the natural way. Okay? That's the natural way. That's the only thing I can do. I done held out this long, nigga. I got to get mad when you come at me about some shit I done
Right.
wrong, nigga. I
Right.
can't just sit here and take that shit.
Yeah, really, you got right. You can really
Yeah.
at this point
So
you
I'm
could
telling-
let it ride and get a hall pass
Right.
too, so you can do some real fucked up shit.
And it's
You
not,
can't
that's
say
what I'm
that
saying.
to
You
me.
can
but
tell
that's
the mama,
pretty
you can
fucked up.
find her.
No, it is fucked up. It's
But
bad.
you might as well just go and hang that up because you're not getting nothing.
No, I'm not.
she-
Including that apology.
I'm not.
Unless you get that bullshit apology like, oh, I'm
I'm not
sorry.
getting stuck with all them bills
See, but
without
that's
a
gonna
fight.
really make you fight. Right.
I'm not
We'll
getting
mellow
stuck
it
with
down.
all that shit without a
Feel that
fight.
bitch to death, to the
She gotta
ground.
do something.
Sustainable energy.
Yeah, she
Right,
gotta do
right.
something.
That hoe.
She gotta say something. She gotta fight, or they gotta go to court. Something. You can't
Yeah,
just let that ride.
But you do got to choose though. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You
Like,
can't just
okay,
let it ride.
okay. First of all, okay, this is what I think. Now, I think everything that everybody's saying is actually correct, but I think this the step. This the steps.
A to
This
Z
is the steps you
range.
got to take though. First of all, the first thing you do before you across the room because you're just
I
trying to
don't
do
know.
that. The first thing you got
Might
to
not
do
wanna
is
let
you
that
got to
build up.
regain them wits because when you see
Yeah.
your blood pressure gonna rise, and then you
Yeah.
got to figure out first is there a
How?
chance this money finna be distributed? You know what I'm saying?
No.
Now, I
Yeah.
know it's not, but you
Yeah,
got
but
to
you
try
still
to
gotta
find
think
out.
through it.
Right?
You gotta think it
okay?
through.
Then you know what I mean. Like then your last decision is, am I gonna whoop that ass or we going to court? Once you
Yeah.
find out you're not
Okay, but
getting that
I
money.
need y'all to know this. Okay, you take it to court, Judy. My judgments are real. My judgments are final. Or whoever say that. Okay? She get in there. She like, yeah, you fucked up, sister. You finna give her all this money back. You leave. It's the same sisters that's leaving the courtroom, okay? You're not getting that money. So now what? Is your sister going to jail?
No, they
Is
can
she
whoop her
going
ass.
to-
No, you
Yeah.
whoop her ass.
Okay.
Because now you're
You
gonna
whoop her
sprinkle some
ass.
court fees on it too. Like, hell no. You doing
then-
too
No,
much.
you
you
gotta
go
whoop her
nigga.
ass.
Okay, so that's what I mean. Like, you already whooped the ass before court, I thought.
No, you can't whoop her ass
Oh,
before
you don't
go
want
to
to kind of
court.
get you in the court of law?
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
you gotta whoop her ass after you
gotta
take
wait,
her to
you gotta
court.
wait,
After
yeah.
you don't get the money.
Whether you get the
And-
money or not, you gotta whoop her ass
Yeah,
after
Okay,
court.
so that's what I'm saying. After small claims court, that's when the ass woman comes.
Yep,
Yes.
Yeah.
You- okay.
You helped me walk
But
that
what
walk
I'm
that
trying to
through.
tell
Yeah.
you is, if ain't nothing coming from small claims court, how come we can't just go straight to the ass woman? Why we have to
Because
do
you have
court?
to go through the proper channels before you get to the ass.
Well,
whooping.
because if you think about this, all right,
To the
one,
proper
think
channel.
about like,
Yeah.
okay, if rent is due, there's probably at least like, if she was gone for a few weeks, let's just say like at least if she didn't pay before she left, at least probably that whole month of rent. You know what I'm saying? That maybe they later, I don't know how their apartment complex work, or at least like her half didn't get paid. She clearly didn't pay the whole rent.
Right.
Okay, so then there's that. Then the lights are off, so you got to pay to get that back turned back on. You got to pay whatever the balance was that got turned off. You know
And
what I'm saying?
don't it take a couple months before they turn that stuff off?
Yeah, and then
Okay,
you got
so
to go
she's
through there and
behind on
power
that.
wash your refrigerator and everything that smell like ass because all your food didn't went
Yeah.
bad. You know what I'm saying?
you ain't got
Nah,
nothing-
yeah, just whoop ass. I agree.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, why?
No,
'cause
you gotta
are
at least
gonna-
you
are
gotta at
gonna
least
pay
try to
those-
get the money though.
Now, you have to try, but you are going to pay those court fees because you are, or you're going to send your sister to jail, which maybe that's your next step. Maybe that's the proper thing. But we have told the moms, we have told the parents, we have told the aunties, we done told every fucking body at the church. Let me tell you that's happening.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
forget Judge Judy, nigga. You finna get judged by the Lord.
Right.
Because at this point,
Mother Green.
right, you
Yeah.
better get up there and repent. Because,
Yeah.
honey, they
You
know
gotta
what
get-
you
you gotta
done
go to
done.
that- you gotta go to that
Hands,
church. You
bro.
got to sing on them niggas
Yeah.
after that. Like,
Yeah.
you got to go up there and sing.
All I
Because Easter
know
Sunday,
is-
we finna last.
Yeah.
At some point, she gotta put hands on her sister.
Nah, I really do. The more I think about it,
The
I'm
the
getting
more I
mad.
think about it, she gotta put hands
Okay,
on her
the only
sister.
way she doesn't put hands on her is if she hands her the money, though?
I still think after you get
I
the money,
think
she
even
still
then, I
put them
still
hands
at
on
least
her.
a
Yeah.
two
For the
piece.
inconvenience.
At least a
Yeah.
two piece.
You
She
at
may
least-
not catch
yeah.
a whole round, but she gonna at least get a two piece if she just
Yeah.
hand me the
Like
money.
to the chest? Like, she gets the money
Shit,
and
I
then...
think one to the chest ain't a bad idea.
Yeah,
Maybe
you know
like
what I'm
one
saying?
titty punch.
Right.
One,
Something.
I perceive.
She need to
Something
feel
on
it.
your
I'm like,
Here. Yeah, one titty punch, and maybe I think the second one should be either the mouth or the throat.
So when she going to protect the next titty,
you need to give her something that she can feel. You
Right,
know what I'm saying?
right.
Like,
She need to wake up sore.
you know.
You know what I'm saying? She need to wake up sore the next morning.
Yeah. She need to feel that.
Yeah.
I always think a good throat chop though would make the teeth click.
Okay.
Is like a good. Right.
I mean, I
When
think
you
you
bite
just need to
your
give her
tongue.
something to shock her. Ain't nothing wrong there. Y'all underestimate the double slap.
Right.
You didn't see them slap
You didn't
videos?
see that second one
Yeah,
coming.
them niggas be slapping the shit out of them niggas on them slap videos. I'm like, them was some good slaps.
No, niggas be getting knocked out from that shit.
That's what I'm saying. But them slaps will piss you off.
Yeah.
Like, you get a quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
The
be
second
like,
one's just gonna
and
be.
that's for that apartment. Don't get to tell that nigga. And that second slap was for my damn food.
Right.
Ho. Like sprinkle look. That's the Sicily
Especially
way.
'cause you know what you be traveling, you probably got some shit that you can't just get wherever
Yeah.
you live. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
just done ruined all your little European chocolate, little Belgian waffles. Okay.
Yeah, she gotta
Okay.
catch these
I'm just
hands.
kidding. Y'all know, let my pressure get high.
No, she definitely gotta catch these hands.
All right, yeah, let's move on. But I think we all agree, like, the first thing you should do is try to get that money. And then after you do with that, is really going to be up to you. But we all say, for the most part,
But
at least one round. Yeah.
At least one.
Yeah, she deserves it. You earned that.
Yeah.
All right, the next letter is from Latoya, and it's rock and a hard...
What?
The rock and a hard cock.
Okay.
So maybe she in between. All right,
Like
anyway.
some maybe she in between. I read the damn letter.
I am fully aware that I'm trash for this, but I need y'all's help
Yes, I
regardless.
love when it start like that.
I have two, in quotations, buddies that supply me with the D. They both slang it like crazy. One of the dudes is all play and no feeling, and the D is bomb, but the other is all play but cares about my feelings. I know this is terrible, but I'm just single and mingling. Do you think it is ideal to have a situation like this with no feelings, or should there be a little concern towards the other person? Yeah. Anyway, I'm getting my life regardless, but I'm just not sure which one I should narrow it down to if the time comes. Feel free to drag me, LOL. I'm getting mine, Latoya.
No, ain't nobody been dragging.
Listen, when you
I don't
get
know what Glenn can say.
when you
but
get supplied with that good D, you don't care what anybody got to say.
yeah, and I
You
think
know-
that I mean, what you think? Let me get this out.
Well, I'm just trying to figure out why she got a problem with the dude that, he be blowing her back out, but he just
But he
cares
ain't
how
got-
she feel. Like,
Right,
he
I wanna
good.
make sure
You
you
want some
ate.
breakfast,
You
right?
know what I'm
Like,
saying?
yeah.
Okay, but I think
I know
that's
you
right.
said your
being a
blood sugar was
gentleman.
low earlier, right?
I think that's the rock and hard place too, because she knows she ain't looking for no relationship. So she does have to be wary of this nigga that maybe is too concerned. Now I'm not saying make sure when you hit, make sure you ain't concussed when you hit. I'm not saying that's not nice to do.
Be nice.
But she's like, Lord, this nigga getting kind of clingy. Okay, I'm good. Okay, no. But then
But
the
then
other
also-
one,
but you don't
but
want-
the other one is ego. You already know the
Yeah.
other one is like, good Lord, this nigga just don't give a damn. Okay.
Right.
And like, the bitch get a compliment.
Right.
I mean, nigga there sweating. And, okay.
Always
I mean,
pumping and sweating.
yeah, just
Right. And nothing?
right. Was it okay?
I mean, your nigga keep coming back.
Yeah, I mean, you know it is.
Right.
It's just the ego.
It's a
You're
little
like,
dry,
look,
but I'll see you on Wednesday.
and if that's the case, hey,
Right.
he coming back.
Yeah, he coming back.
Okay, but-
she's just trying to figure out it's ideal to have a situation like that with no feelings, or should she
Really,
or
girl,
should
when
there
you
be a little concern?
No,
I
I think it should be a
some
little,
concern.
at least a little concern.
No, I don't think it should be.
You
I
know-
think
No
it's-
concern?
No, I think as a matter of fact, when you're ready to get something serious, you need to leave both these niggas alone because it's just already too much twists and turns to try to.
sure.
I mean, you know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, it's not that it can't, but if that's all you're doing and that's where your mind is right now, you haven't gone into getting with either one of these guys with the thought like I might want to be in a relationship with them or I might want to take this serious. So you probably haven't dove in. Literally with the even the right mindset. So when you are deciding you need to do that, you need to drop both these niggas, start fresh, let somebody find you.
Yeah, that's
And then-
fine, but for the time being, I think it's okay for the dude to just be like, you know what I'm saying? Are you
You don't know
okay?
what he's saying. You don't know
Yeah,
what
I don't
he's
know,
saying.
but she said a little concern.
Read it again.
So I'm
No,
assuming
not the whole thing, but the part about the.
concern. She said he a little concerned.
I thought she was
Okay,
worried about the
she
one that
said-
wasn't showing
she
concern.
said one of the dudes is all play with no feelings, and the D is bomb, but the other is all play also, but cares about my feelings. So they both are like their relationship is all play, but one care and one don't. So that's basically what it is.
And it,
I
I mean,
mean,
judging from the
I'm
mind,
gonna be honest. If it was me, I would definitely want to be around a girl who care about me a little bit more than somebody who just like they in and out.
Yeah.
You know, so like that's cool.
Right.
But so somebody gonna be like, oh, you want me to fix you a sandwich?
Right.
A nigga like that. You know what I'm saying?
okay. First of all,
So I know she like that too. That nigga probably like, oh, you want some food or whatever? Like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga order some Uber Eats or whatever. And they
okay,
straight.
but we don't know. We don't know. You know what I mean? And if that's not what she wants, It's not about what's nice or not nice. If that's not what she's looking for, then that's not what she's looking for. You can't tell somebody what's nice for them if they're not looking for it. Now, she might look back at this 5 years later and be like, damn, I regret that nigga. Nigga ain't asked me if I want something to drink in years. She might. But if that's not what she's feeling, she ain't got to fake like she feel that way.
I mean, she don't, but I'm just saying for me personally.
Yeah.
Okay, but I don't think she should be concerned with it either way. Like,
Nah. I think as long as they both understand that they come in the, you know what I'm saying, drop D and dip, then I think that's all that matters.
Okay.
If that's what needs to be understood.
Yeah, you know.
If that's what needs to be understood, you know. And the
So
thing
her question is, though, do you think it's ideal to have a situation like this with no feelings, or should the person show a little concern?
Okay, so you're saying
I think
which
show
is
a little
better?
concern.
Yeah. Okay, I say show a little concern too, but I mean,
Either
even
one is fine.
and showing concern don't mean like, you know, I'm going to take your car to get detailed and I'm finna
Yeah,
go pick
nah,
it up.
that's
You
too
ain't
much.
got-
That's too much.
like a relationship type
Yeah.
of thing, but like showing concern is like you said, like Krista said, like if y'all went a little hard, you know what I'm saying, you heard something crack, like make sure she good. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
no,
saying?
I
Like,
agree with that.
Bring her some water
Like, bring it
afterwards,
right.
you know?
But you never know. Like I said, where
Check
she
her
is,
vitals before you
where she
leave.
is right now. Like, what is she with hanging out with the other guy, and the concerned guy's like, oh, is that what he was doing something? I thought it's Wednesday.
Oh yeah.
And you decided to switch it up a
You
little bit.
decided to switch up your routine.
I don't think
on
you have
them,
to
yeah.
feel. You don't have to feel bad about it. I'm not saying you're supposed to go around just thrashing people's feelings, but that's why whatever situation you're in or relationship you're in, you just have to do what works for you and still open and honest. I mean, a nigga gonna stay regardless. Okay, you can put everything out on the table. That's all me. Yeah, whatever the situation is, everybody probably staying any damn way. Okay, so I mean, I think just let him go and do his thing. But I mean, you know, that's what you're doing. So I don't think you need to have too high expectations out of everybody. It sounds like everybody has the right to be doing what they feel comfortable doing.
Good point. All right, well, we appreciate your letter. Write us in for an update and let us know what you decided to do.
Girl, we ain't gonna drag girl. That wasn't bad at all.
Nah,
it wasn't
yeah,
that
you
bad.
fine, yeah.
It could have been way worse.
Facts.
Protect your neck, though, girl.
All right, y'all. If you would like us to read your letters on the show, please email IAMW Podcast at gmail.com. We will read your letters, and we're going to move over into our next segment, which is What's Poppin'.
Shut up,
I forgot the beat was about to come in.
Sorry. Shut up, nigga. Okay.
What's Poppin'? That's all I got. Hey, what's poppin'?
It's a little Reuben flow. What is that?
I was going to do an accent, but I don't want to be ignorant.
Let me some friends while I'm down
Right,
here.
yeah,
Okay?
right, yeah.
Yeah, you can take some cards with you.
Yeah, I do,
See
right.
what the Reuben's talking about. Is that what they are?
Okay, so today on What's Poppin', y'all. Today on What's Poppin'.
You just ignored the
We
question.
gonna open up with let's talk about Nicki Minaj, y'all. Nicki Minaj posted a tweet on Twitter this week, or just a couple days ago, saying she was retiring from the rap
Going
game.
into the home, y'all.
The tweet said, "I've decided to retire and have my family. I know you guys are happy now. To my fans, keep repping me. Do it to the depth of me.
Feel
X
right.
in the box, cause ain't nobody checking me. Love you for life."
Oh, she had to
Nicki.
give us one last little Nicki to it.
Then she did say, come back and tweet later and say she was gonna discuss it all on Queen Radio, which might have been recorded today, if not today, tomorrow, something like that. So.
Okay.
Well,
So, but yeah, man, a lot of people come out and said they didn't want her to retire. You know, Queen Latifah was
No,
like, give her
yeah.
a minute, let her do her thing. You know, she deserves, she's grind for a long time. You could stay. And then, like, 50 Cent was like, you know, I don't want Nicki to retire. You
It
know,
doesn't
like-
matter. She can retire and come back. People.
I
have done
mean,
it
I
all
think
the
the
time.
thing is, her retiring is not like the problem. Nobody has a problem with her music. It's the way she act.
Right.
Like, you know, that's what people don't like.
Yeah.
So it's not the music, so to speak. You know what
No,
I'm
it
saying?
never has been. I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think it's the music. It's the
And she did say
her
she's,
attitude
she
towards
did
people.
say she's stopping to do her to have her family too, which
I
people
mean,
do
that
all
may
the
change
time.
her.
Yeah.
That may change, like, you know, how
I
she
mean,
look
because I
at people
think
and stuff.
if she's not married right now, she's getting married very soon. You know, they said they
Yeah.
picked up their wedding license. I think they picked it up twice. The first one expired, and they picked it up again, like,
But if she does have a baby, it's
Few weeks
actually
ago.
kind of better if it doesn't change her, because then you don't want everybody to be like, oh no, nigga, remember you saying all the damn shit? Okay. So you really, maybe a little, don't let it get you too good, girl.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Yeah, you don't want to come back, you know, because some people, when they fall in love, like, the music just start being trash.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I hate to say this, but didn't nothing sound better when Mary was really in pain?
No, it wasn't.
You know
You
what I'm
gotta get
saying?
that
When she came back
heartbreak.
happy and she was just fine.
Fine.
We was like, you don't hear that shit.
I like what else you and I look
Yeah, I mean, and Mary J. Blige got all about.
That
but
was
I
a
think
song,
like
though. That was a good
we
song.
like a
It
better.
did.
We like the music was when she was going through it. When Casey, yeah.
Real love.
Right.
Hey, Mary Mary, excuse you.
Even when she came out with that CD with "Be Without You" and "This Is Me,"
I don't know. I didn't like that. I mean, I liked it, but
remember when she passed out in the bathroom taking the pills, and it was
better.
her that ran in. This is me. Remember she did. Remember that? She was still hurting a little bit though.
Now, ladies don't want you to touch that share my world, nigga. Okay? I don't care if you got it in middle school, high school, or college, baby, or in middle of career. That share my world changed your life.
All jokes aside, of course I always want Queen Mary J. Blige
Right,
to be
who
happy.
we
I'm just
talking
saying
about?
that music was popping when she going through it. But yeah, Nikki, I think she just should take a little sabbatical and then she come back when she ready, you know?
Yeah,
I mean, I think
I'm
the
sure.
thing is, like, she may not be doing music, but she's still gonna be doing like her radio show and all of that stuff. So
right, and so
she's still gonna be out there and doing what she wants.
And I like her
Maybe
on that
she just
radio.
won't drop albums and she gonna drop like features. But they also did say like that she said on Joe Budden's podcast that she had been working on an album and it was almost done. So maybe she'll drop it and then, or maybe she'll drop it and then go
But
away.
I like her on that radio show. Like you said, that stuff that happened with, I mean, now that, just because we're talking about Joe Budden, like that she said was hilarious. And really as like a radio host or even podcast host, you have the freedom to say a little bit more stuff. Like people will enjoy her pettiness more if it's not in competition just against other women. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like I like her. She's funny as hell on that shit.
She'd be like, "It's Nicki Minaj. Damn, 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 damn. Welcome to Queen Radio. Bam, 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 bam. We in this bitch."
Anyway, we're gonna talk about all of
Yeah, you'd be like, "All right, nigga. Am I the greatest rapper of all time?" Escalated so quickly. Bam, 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 bam. All right, but shout out to Nicki Minaj. All right, we're going to move over into our next segment, y'all. And let's just talk about how, Blake Griffin was one of the stars of the upcoming Comedy Central roast of Alec Baldwin. But really what stood out during Blake's speech was something that he said to Caitlyn Jenner. Caitlyn said he took aim at Caitlyn's transition as well as the effects that she'd had on her children. He said, "On behalf of the entire NBA and half the rappers on the Billboard charts, I want to thank you for giving your daughters their daddy issues."
Let me tell you, he laid them on.
but I mean, Caitlyn was laughing, so I guess.
Oh yeah, no, because he already know. It's just,
I mean, you gotta accept that.
right.
But damn, I mean, it's one of them ones where you really kind of gotta laugh on camera.
Yeah.
I bet you they mad though.
Yeah, I would be pissed.
Because he used to date Kendall, right?
Who?
Did
Blake?
Griffin
think
date
so,
Kendall
yeah.
for a minute?
Okay, yeah.
I know they real mad.
No, they gotta be.
But I bet you Kim, Chloe, and Courtney like, nah, shit, that ain't my daddy, so.
Right.
He
And
talking
she's
about
still
you hoes.
controversial because she didn't, it's not even the whole plight of the whole trans community anyway. Transgender community anyway. It's not like, he just is kind of playing dress up, I guess you could say. You know what I mean?
I thought Caitlyn Jenner had everything.
think
I don't
so.
know, though.
Nah, I don't think he got like all of the bottom part done.
I thought that Caitlyn got everything done.
No,
I don't
and
know.
I
I
don't
really
know.
don't know.
I mean,
don't
even
know
when
either.
he talks about it, he just talked about liking to dress up in women's clothing. So it's still just, you know what I mean?
That's like drag, right?
I guess.
I don't think.
Well, I don't think so, because I think drag is more of an art
I don't know.
form.
Caitlyn be out here looking crazy.
I mean, what if she is?
That's what
she
we
just
do,
has,
though.
But she just has like a regular businesswoman beat. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
she be in
the
regular.
shoulders too broad.
Yeah, she be in the
still got a
loft, Lil
very
Lane Bryant. It don't be. I mean, you
Manly
know.
stature.
Yeah,
You know?
but it ain't nothing like you ain't really just you ain't turning heads, but you ain't not turning heads.
Right. Okay, y'all.
But I love roast anyway. I didn't even see the whole thing. So
I actually like the one where who was getting roasted when was it Justin Bieber was getting roasted and Martha Stewart was on there roasting the shit out that nigga? Wasn't that
Who
the
was
one?
it?
I think it was Justin Bieber's roasting. Martha Stewart was on there like roasting the shit out that nigga. She
Snoop Dogg
definitely
be roasting people,
somebody.
roasting the shit out of people.
Yeah. I bet you T.I. would be good on there.
He got a podcast coming out.
I heard about it. It's called Expeditiously.
Yeah.
I would like to announce that I'm doing a new business venture because I am good with my words.
Because expeditiously.
Because expeditiously. Yeah. Anyway, shout out to T.I. too.
All right, Joe Claude.
All right, right. Okay, so real quick, let's just talk about. I have to read you the series of tweets. It's not that many, but it's worth it. So just let me get through them.
It's
real
worth
quick,
it.
All right, so let's talk about Donald Trump versus John and Chrissy Teigen. John Legend and Chrissy Teigen. All right, so basically Donald Trump got on Twitter as always, and he said, "When all the people pushing so hard for criminal justice reform were unable to come even close to getting it done, they came to me as a group and asked for my help. And I got it done with a group of senators and others who would never have gone for it. Obama couldn't come close. A man named Van Jones and many others were profusely grateful at that time. I signed it into law and no one else did, and Republicans deserve much credit. But now that it's passed, people that have virtually nothing to do with it are taking the praise. Guys like boring musician John Legend and his filthy mouth wife are talking now about how great
Why
it
would
is.
he do that?
But I didn't see them when we needed help getting it passed. Okay,
would he do
and
that?
then Chrissy Teigen said, "LOL, what a pussy ass bitch." Tag everyone but me. An honor, Mr. President. And then she posted a picture of her writing on the board talking about, Luna, remember the night before your first day at school when mommy was making your sign and the pussy ass bitch president had his ninth meltdown of the day?
No.
And then she also said, the absolute best part of his tweet is I literally didn't speak in the special, nor was I mentioned. I'm cackling at the pointless addition of me because he cannot not be a bitch. And then John Legend said, imagine being a president of a whole country and spending your Sunday night hate watching MSNBC, hoping anybody will praise you. Melania, please praise this man. He needs you. Your country needs you, Melania. And at Twitter, this is still John Legend. At Twitter won't let Twitter be great. I understand. Hashtag president pussy ass bitch is vile and absolutely
And John Legend normally don't hop on it that
Please
hard.
don't make this foul mouth. Please don't make this foul mouth hashtag trend. And then Chris Teigen said, no, guys, no. Please do. No, guys, no. Please do make this trend. It is my fight. Hashtag president pussy ass bitch.
President pussy ass bitch.
Yeah.
John
Yeah.
Legend tried to de-escalate, didn't he? Good old
Yeah.
John.
Right. So anyway,
I'm
Chrissy
pretty
Teigen
pretty
wants to
sure
smoke.
Chrissy Teigen probably fall up on like she'll square with that nigga. If she see
She
him.
wants all the smoke
Like,
all the time.
I think she'll drop that nigga.
Me too.
Hell yeah, that nigga got small ass hands.
Like she waiting to see him because she ain't gonna have no words. It's gonna be all action.
on site.
On
yeah.
site, all
Chrissy Teigen gonna
action,
say, yeah,
nigga.
hey, Melania, don't say anything to me.
I want to see action.
Donnie, yeah, nigga, you was talking all that shit in the media, nigga.
Yeah, right.
Dude.
I feel like Chrissy Teigen gonna take off her earrings.
Yeah, she definitely will.
And she gonna call him a
And wax
pussy
that
ass
ass
bitch
in his
right
face.
there.
And wax that ass. All right. Last but not least, let's talk about another couple.
Dang, Chrissy.
YG and Kaylani have gone Instagram official. So it looks like YG and Kaylani have been dating for a little while, but now they've officially come public as a couple.
They're somewhere
Yeah.
cuddling and crying too.
Yeah.
Well, good for them.
Yeah. I just think it's
Kalani
weird.
Kaylani could really sing.
No,
I
she
think
really
it's
can
weird
now.
how
Yeah.
like
And he
when
can
they
rap.
came
He
out,
can.
everybody on social media was just like, I can't believe they dating each other, blah blah blah. I'm just like, why does it matter?
Are they from California? How both of them from California?
I'm not sure
I
where
don't know
Kalani's
where she's
from,
from.
but yeah, I know that he is. I think is she
I
not
feel like
Canadian?
she looks like a Cali girl.
Let's see.
Yeah, I'm not sure where she's from, but
Yeah, but I mean, I think
you know,
they're
as long as
cute.
they happy,
Right.
that's all that matters. I don't think nobody getting abused
And
nothing like that.
Kelani had why was her relationship in the news before?
Kyrie
'Cause
Irving.
she had
She's
a,
from Oakland,
Oh,
California,
Kyrie.
yeah.
Okay,
She
so they
cheated
from
on
Oakland.
him, and then
No,
Everybody
he came back
threat-
and said she did not cheat on him.
Oh.
Okay, but
Yeah.
that's what it was.
That's what the
He
rumor
tried to-
was, though. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
everybody like attacked her for it, though,
Yeah.
right? Which
And
was
yeah.
strange.
Yeah.
and then she was supposedly dating a girl, and then she had a baby by like a gay dude, I think.
She tried to commit suicide, didn't she?
Yeah,
Somebody
after all that
did,
stuff with
yeah.
Kyrie, after all that stuff
Yeah.
happened with Kyrie. Okay, so she had a baby by a gay guy.
I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
I think he's gay.
Okay, well,
I
haven't-
could be wrong, but
Well, they don't
whoever
really-
it is, like they just like a friend.
Had the baby.
They had
yeah.
the baby.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Okay. Well, anyway, her and YG are together, so
Right,
yeah.
I mean that's good. I'm sure there'll be a song coming soon, a song and video.
Yeah.
So I look forward to hearing that. All right, that's all for what's popping. We're gonna move over into our next segment where we always recognize a very beautiful lady, and that is our Dime of the Week segment.
I'm looking for a dime. That's top of the line. Cute face, slim waist with a big behind. I need a dime. That's top of the line. Cute face, slim waist with a big behind. You want this money, then you gotta be a
All right, y'all.
I always remember a deep roll. You want this money? Because they really want the money.
This week, y'all, our Dime of the Week is the very beautiful, overdue Miss Justine
I
Scott.
know. She's
Yeah.
another one. Why we had it in the pocket for so long?
Justine Scott actually just put out a 6-song EP called Bear With Me.
Oh, yeah.
I checked it out in the car earlier, and it's pretty good. You know what I mean? But she real talented. I'm pretty sure she writes most of her own stuff, too.
I'm pretty sure she does.
Yeah.
And she's been out a while. I saw her. I remember just seeing her like thinking she was a cute girl in in college still. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like so.
Now,
I mean,
she been
yeah,
grinding
but
for a
she-
minute.
Yeah, she has.
Yeah.
And so
Isn't she signed to Rock Nation?
I think so. And she was a lot. I mean, of course, she was like younger than. I mean, we were all like younger then, but she was still. She had some like cutesy songs though. You know what I mean? But she still had like a cool little style.
Yeah.
And she was with. She ran with Kylie for a while. There was a little. You know.
Oh, yeah, they kind of had a little
She
falling
definitely
out,
in
right?
that like that group of like girls that's all doing R&B now. That's like they remind me of old school R&B.
But they're the Cali
She
kids.
real tight with Normani too.
Yeah, but they're like the Cali kids, like Jaden and all them, the Kylie.
Yeah.
They're, but you know, what I mean, she's like in that little clique. Jordan Woods, like all of them are in the same, you know.
Yeah, little clique. Yeah,
Cali
yeah.
crew.
Right. No, and she also like I forget which song it was, but I saw like a good chunk of her video, and she was like at Carnival, you know, and it was dope. I didn't realize she was Jamaican.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
I didn't know
yeah.
that.
Yeah. So
I think she's so pretty, bro.
she beautiful.
is.
Nah, she
Yeah.
beautiful.
And she dated what's her name too for a while. She dated Check West, I think, for a while.
She did date Check West. Yeah, she said that he didn't treat her right.
Oh, didn't she say that he like abused her or something
Yeah.
like that, or like not abused her, but like assaulted her or something like that?
I think it might have been abuse,
Yeah.
like more than once. I think.
But if you look back, but like I said, if you look back, you know, even at award shows and stuff like that, like she's been around for sure.
Yeah,
You can find old music of hers.
Yeah.
And it kind of reminds me of SZA, how she was, you know, she was like kind of like a cult thing, and then
Right.
she just. So I hope that I definitely pray for that success for her because she has been out a long time. She's been
Right.
working a long time.
And
Yeah,
she's
she
not
is.
that old. Like she young, right?
Yeah,
I
she
think
is.
she's probably like 22, 23.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
So she been out here grinding.
No,
for
she
a
really
minute.
has, and you know, she's kind of worked to like but you know, she's really almost kind of like her music is kind of like hipster, like hipster cool R&B, wavy,
yeah.
like niggas be smoking, listening to her music
Yeah,
type shit. Like
yeah,
she got
she's
that
a
kind of
cool
vibe.
Yeah.
So
But she didn't know she's screaming.
yeah, no, she's really dope, but she's beautiful. She bad.
No,
I need to show you
she
the
a
video that
baddie.
I'm talking about. No, she real bad. But anyway, Justine Sky, shout out to you, beautiful. You are our
Yes.
dime of the week. All right, we're going to move over into our next segment, which is One's Gotta Go.
One's gotta go.
This week, y'all on One's Gotta. Now, see, did nobody eat? Okay,
No,
anyway.
we're not, because we
Our
talked about
number
it. We
one
just talked about
favorite
that.
game.
We just talked about that on the show today. Shout out Danny D again. She was complimenting us on the growth that we've had. Talking about y'all don't go back and listen now. Talking about we was nervous about stuff and we made a couple mistakes. And I'm like, nigga, that shit would never fly. After show what 2? Niggas was busting niggas out. It was after croutons. That
That's
nigga did
croutons were really
after
popular.
croutons, niggas couldn't say shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
You cannot fuck up.
All right, you better get your words together, nigga.
Now I'm gonna tell you what I
You
said.
got to
I'm
be
gonna tell you 'cause I
perfect.
didn't tell you. I think I told Crystal, but there was like I was reading. I think one of the letters in the Bow Wow Challenge episode, like one of the first episodes, the first episode,
one.
yeah. And I said something about somebody being the epitome or something. And nobody said anything.
Quit
We was
saying
all
all that
shook,
M,
but
epitome.
it was epitome.
You talking about did nobody say something? 'Cause we was all shook. We
We
was.
was all
We was
nervous,
all that
nigga.
shook.
Nah, after crouton, that futon, we like hell nah.
Yeah, I was
You
like,
can't
Yeah, that
wait,
was
what?
too good to now.
Yeah.
I mean, I take
That
a
was too much.
epitome over like a crouton
do-
flat
right.
versus a futon. though.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was a bigger slip up.
And that's
Like,
all it takes. You need one person to get called out.
Yeah.
Not everybody getting called
Yeah,
out.
we do. Yeah.
But it is, and I tell people that all the time. There's some words that you just haven't read a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you
Like
gotta- yeah.
percolator. If you look at percolator, you're gonna look at it a couple times and be like, "What?
The
Oh,
fuck is
I ain't
that?"
never read the word percolator.
I
Yeah,
got
you
to really
just
use
know
my
it, yeah.
context
Right.
clues.
It's been
Yeah.
time for it for so long, but I never read it.
Right. All right, y'all. This week on One's Gotta Go, which is our number one favorite game. Sorry.
I was gonna say, you almost
Number
got
one
past
favorite
it.
game.
Not number 2.
All right, so these are today for One's Gotta Go, man. These
Uno.
are all chewy treats.
Woo, now let me
the
tell you
fir-
some bread and butter, bread and butter. This
All right.
almost hit me as hard as Snapple Neil.
But the first, okay, so we got Starburst, Now and Laters, and Laffy Taffy. Starburst, Now and Laters, and Laffy Taffy. One of these 3 chewy treats must go.
This is actually kind of hard.
Hell yeah, it's hard.
Because I know which one not going.
Sidebar. Snapple need to give us that sponsor. We got so much good feedback on them
Listen.
Snapples.
Yeah.
I mean,
I know
Snapples.
at
we
least
got, a
about-
lot on, we got a lot on that breakfast bread,
Thank you.
too.
Yeah,
we
we
got
were.
a whole lot on
I
that.
know a lot of people who went and got a Snapple
Yeah,
after
we
that
was
today.
pushing Snapples after that.
Yeah.
Nigga. We might have the
Dude, I bought
juice,
so
literally.
many Snapples.
Thank
did?
you.
See?
Since.
I've had like
Listen.
10 Snapples.
No,
See, there we
seriously.
go.
They owe us a check.
Like,
Yeah.
Snapple,
I don't
come
know how
on,
much
baby.
10
Like, we
Snapples
gonna
is
send them-
worth.
Right.
Right,
But
well,
we
and
need
then
something.
we talked to other people too, so that I feel like at least 20 people bought a Snapple.
No,
out there.
At
seriously.
least.
Yeah.
And Cam
At
bought
least.
10.
Right.
At
We'll
least.
be popping that damn top before every show.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah, and listen, we can hit that whole down.
Right.
Want to get
Hard,
sponsored? Some
honey.
Snapple money would be nice.
It's just a Snapple would be nice.
Yeah. You say
we
Apple,
put
no
it-
Snapple.
Snapple,
money.
nigga. Snapple.
Okay, nah, but one of these got to go, y'all. Y'all want a 1, 2, 3?
Hold on.
Starburst, Now and Laters, and Laffy Taffy.
This is going to be very hard.
This is dumb.
I feel like I just got to make a choice.
No.
And
You
I feel
better
like y'all
choose
not
what
going to
you-
like it.
I'm not-
Ooh, let me tell you something. Okay, wait, real quick while I'm making my decision. So, at first when I thought about Laffy Taffy, I was just thinking about the little ones that you get that
But
come
you
like
forgot
in a
about them
multi.
long
But them
boys.
long ones, that long cherry with the
I
sprinkles
ain't never
to
had
it.
the long one. But the
them
small
long
ones,
boys, you got to act
them,
the fool with.
them strawberry Laffy Taffies, them mugs heat.
No, and that
I
is
ain't gonna
too.
lie.
There's levels in Laffy Tappies because you get them soft ones that be at like the store, like the
Them
corner
cherry
store.
ones with the sprinkles. I don't know if you ever had
See,
that.
I don't like the cherry or the banana ones, but the green one is apple, right?
That green apple was hitting.
Yeah.
though.
But there's
I
the
love
strawberry
banana and
ones,
cherry though.
because there's the mini ones that are like the rectangle, then there's the square ones that you got to take out the wrapper,
Yeah.
and then there's these long ones too.
The long ones that they
I'm
like.
slacking 'cause
the
I ain't
long
seen
ones
those
are- The
little-
long ones
Square
are better though because it's softer.
Yeah,
It's like.
but if you get a good pack of them square ones, that's where you gonna get your peach, your lemonade.
Yeah, they don't have those.
Oh,
in it, yeah.
Yeah, they gonna.
Yeah, that
fucking-
sound like a-
You
yeah.
got to go to the hood, baby. You got to go to, and they be soft too, where you ain't gonna break your teeth.
Oh, because they be selling it. Yeah, that should be selling out. Yeah, they know what to order.
Yeah, they're done, and they come in like the little packs of the packs like 6.
Yeah. And then you got then you got
That's-
now laters, which you used to be able to go to the corner store and get the pack of now laters for 25 cents. I used to always get like I was.
So we used to go to the
Lord,
candy
I'm
lady
talking
and
about
get them
now
hoes.
laters. Lord, I done
Yeah.
dipped over. The
Yeah.
squares are now laters.
That's what you're
That's
talking about.
what- I was
Pineapple,
confused.
banana.
I'm tripping.
That
grape,
green one, what was
the
that, like a
green,
kiwi?
Apple. No, it was apple too. They probably had a kiwi one.
Yeah,
It was
If you
was
get-
kind of like a pinkish color.
Because if you get the longer ones, not the
They
little
have, like,
small,
every
they be having
single
all
one.
Kind of
Yeah.
yeah.
Shit.
So now
And
laters,
Starburst is just what you have access to all the time.
yeah.
Starburst
Starburst-
is the goat.
I
No,
see
they
now
don't
laters.
eat a
I
lot
see
of
now
candy.
laters the least, but I used to tear that up when I was a kid.
I don't eat
though.
a lot of candy, but Starburst is a candy like I
You
always
always
take
have
across
access
It's
to it.
never inconsistent.
You'll
And
always
I'ma
take
always
one.
eat the whole thing.
It ain't
Yeah.
like somebody pulling out some gum. Maybe you don't feel like having no gum. Somebody pull out some Hershey Kisses. You might not feel like no chocolate. If somebody pull out some motherfucking Starburst, you gonna get a couple and you gonna hope it's pink or red.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I fuck with the orange ones too.
I fuck with
you,
all
and
of
you
them.
talking in the original, I fuck with the red and the yellow.
But if
The
you give them,
yellow?
I
The
take it.
yellow, yeah.
See, I
now
fuck with the
tropical, I fuck with that pink one. That
Ooh, I like
The
that
pink is
maroon.
good on every
strawberry
single
banana.
one.
That maroon one be hitting. that
Ooh,
fruit
that
punch.
berry.
Yeah.
They got the new one, like it's like 2 flavors in one. I think it's called. I don't know what it's called.
Oh,
but
I know what you're talking about.
I
where
need
they
to
be
try
mixing,
that hoe, yeah.
And then they had a packs where it's all like cold red, where it's all the red Starburst.
Yeah,
in
they got
different
the pink
packs.
one too.
They got the pink one too.
Yeah.
And y'all know I'm a gummy,
What the hell?
gummy person anyway. This is hard.
What's happening? I'm good.
Because honorable mention is them gummy lifesavers. Almost any gummy bear, but
Them
particularly
Jolly Rancher, the chewy ones too. Them chewy Jolly
it's
Ranchers.
the best candy. I ain't. But I think after Starburst is the flavored Tootsie Rolls, like the fruit
Ooh,
flavored
them hoes
Tootsie
be
Rolls.
hitting. Did
Them
you get on
lemon
Halloween?
ones, lemon
them
and
lemon ones be
orange.
hitting.
Oh my
yeah.
God,
I like
bro.
the cherry on that too though.
Them
Even
hoes
the
are
lime. The
very
lime be good. Them is
Lime
rare.
is-
No,
Yeah.
the vanilla one be hitting.
The vanilla one do
The
be
blue
hitting,
one,
though.
that
Yeah.
hoe be hitting.
No.
The only one I don't like is the orange one. I don't like the orange one.
Bro,
Bro,
you all my
I
blue
got
ones.
one of them hoes like last year I think for Halloween. I ate the whole bag in like 2 days.
Remember
My
them
stomach
other
was
ones?
hurting.
Remember them other ones
Vanilla?
called like Tooties? They were like even the smaller, the little small, real small Tootsie Rolls.
But they were chocolate though, right?
No, it was like the
It was the
flavor
flavor
too.
ones?
Like they was called like Tooties. I
Bro,
think.
them
I'm finna
flavored
Google it.
Tootsie
you know
Rolls,
the
them
Tootsie
hoes
Rolls-
so slept
Because
on.
the unflavored ones, remember got the fat Tootsie
Yeah,
Rolls
yeah,
and they got
yeah.
the itty bitty one
Yeah,
too.
yeah. I always like the ones that was like longer and
Yeah, I
skinny
mean,
ones
them
versus
had the
them.
best
They
flavor.
had the best flavor.
And then I do like the brick one too.
Nah,
I ain't
the
gonna
brick
lie.
one, yeah,
See,
yeah.
I ain't even like
with the
Tootsie
skull,
Rolls.
yeah, with the two.
I ain't like Tootsie Rolls, but them flavored ones,
Yeah, them
Them
flavors
hoes
was a
eat.
treat. They were. They
Them
did make you
hoes
feel a little
eat.
richer.
yeah, they did. Cause you never find them hoes unless it's Halloween.
And then you only get a few of them for Halloween. Even you gonna get a
Yeah.
lot of the brown ones, but you be like,
Right.
these flavors, y'all don't even
No,
look at these.
nigga, I need this
Oh, it's
lemon.
these, Krista. You know you've had these. Sorry, y'all.
Damn, you alright?
I think so. It's not called.
Oh yeah, ooh.
Them
yes.
hoes be hitting.
Them fruities.
Yeah, them Tutti Fruities. Look,
Yeah. Oh, these are Tootsie Roll. I didn't realize those were about Tootsie Roll.
them mugs be hitting. And I really only would get them on like Halloween, but them mugs be
I
hitting.
ain't never had these.
Them hoes good. All right, anyway.
They look like the regular ones.
Yeah, they just like smaller and they got
they're
like, a
fruity.
couple flavors that you. All right, anyway, so
They got a couple of flavors. Anyway.
we'll go. I had to stop myself. We'll go. Y'all, can we 1, 2, 3?
Y'all ain't gonna like mine at all.
I feel like y'all not gonna like
I'm
mine.
No,
only
y'all
gonna
ain't
not
gonna
like
like
yours
mine.
if you do the fool, which I don't think you finna do.
I
feel like y'all
might
not
be
gonna like
about to
mine.
though. Anything
Like I
is
know
the
which
fool.
one I feel like I gotta get rid of, but I feel like y'all not gonna like.
No, I feel like y'all aren't gonna like it. So I
That's
don't
how
know.
I feel too.
So then now I feel like,
What
okay,
is it?
damn,
What
right.
are you finna say?
Why am I
Glenn?
prejudging both of y'all
What
niggas?
is it?
I
Right.
feel like
I'm
I'm
prejudging
gonna be
you,
the
dog.
only person to say what I
I
say.
know I'm
All
gonna be the
right,
only
let's
one.
go.
I know I am.
I know what you finna say, and I can't.
What do you think it is?
I'm
I can't even believe.
pissed.
You should be.
Yeah,
Because
okay.
I am not even right for them.
Yeah, I feel bad.
Let's do.
I feel
Let's do.
horrible.
Let's do a 1, 2, 3, and then after 1, 2, 3, let's rank up to 1. 'Cause
Okay,
This
okay,
is
yeah.
This is clear number 3.
Fine,
Yeah.
So then,
fine.
okay.
Yeah,
So first, let's get rid of it with 1, 2, 3. Y'all ready?
yeah.
No.
All right.
Y'all are right. Please be. Let's be friends after this.
1, 2, 3. Laffy Taffy.
Starburst. You got rid of Starburst?
Shut your
You
ass
got
up,
rid of
nigga. You got a
Starburst?
Laffy Taffy.
I did
I
not
got
get rid of Laffy Taffy.
And you
I
got
got
rid
rid
of
of
Now
Now
Laters.
Yeah.
Nigga, you
What in the
tripping.
hell?
I know,
That's
I
good.
know.
That is
Hell no,
good
that's not
gold.
one.
I know.
That's
I
your
know.
goal.
I
Revolt.
know. I know.
No.
I know.
I feel like you just slapped the culture in the face.
I know. I told you I felt bad.
Are you even
Damn,
from
why
Africa?
did you? Okay, wait.
Your
let's-
ancestors even from Africa?
Let's count it up. Let's count it up.
I'm gonna
Can
tell you
you-
why. Nah,
we don't want to know.
It's too many
I'm
times
just
I get
trying
a
to make mine
non-later
better.
and that hoe be hard. Like it ain't soft like it's supposed
But that's
to.
when
You
you-
suck it till it gets
Yeah.
softer.
Yeah,
then you go.
I don't
If you
like
get
that.
a soft
I don't
pack,
like
you
that.
lucky.
And
But if
that
not,
hoe-
you got to rip that
hoe
molar out.
It's too inconsistent. It's too
Thanks.
inconsistent. And them hoes be hurting your teeth if you bite
Okay,
into
so
that hoe when
what?
it ain't ready.
So what? You ain't real.
I know.
It's
can't
new
believe
generation
I get
South.
I really thought that was the one nobody's gonna get rid of. Wait, what did she say?
This is new generation South.
Oh yeah, right. We used to rip molars. We used to rip molars out by the dozen. They got to get a root canal off of Now Later.
Bro, listen, a non-later will take out a tooth that ain't loose.
Now you most likely to get a soft Starburst. Now every now and then you will get a Starburst that's the full. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but that's
Every now and
I
when
feel
you
like
really
that's
need
when
more.
that hoe went stale. Like you
Yeah,
had
it's
that
time
hoe
to
and
let it
lost it
go.
somewhere.
All right,
It's
now
time to-
count up. What's your 2 and 1?
But it's still gonna be hard
So
to
my
get.
number 3 is Now Laters.
Uh-huh.
Number 2 is Laffy Taffy. Number 1 is the
Starburst.
Starburst. Yeah.
Okay,
And
what would you say?
I really put the deciding factor was that strawberry Laffy Taffy. That hoe is very good.
It is.
That was
It is.
very
That hoe is
good.
very
It is.
good.
They did that.
I fuck with that hoe.
No,
I
yeah.
don't even die with them hoes. I just give them away. And every now and again, and you know how you try to work your way down. I'm getting to it. You know how to work your way down, and you be like, I don't even want the bananas until they know none but them bananas left.
Yeah.
And you be like,
Bananas,
shit, let me get a little flavor to it. And once you get a couple of them, you be
Yeah.
like, okay.
Mhm.
You start getting that smooth.
Yeah, you talking about Now Laters?
I'm talking about,
Laffy Taffy.
I like banana now and
That's-
later.
that's my
but I'll
favorite
say,
one.
But
No,
I'll
I
say,
don't really fuck with the now.
but
not
I'll
the,
say,
banana.
yeah, I'll say banana now. I would say banana Laffy Taffy till I'm
Oh,
done with like
banana,
all the
them be
green,
hitting.
all the grape, all the
The banana
strawberry.
be softer, I feel like.
That
They do.
That
Yeah.
strawberry hit.
But I'm like,
differently.
now at this point, I'm like, am I
Okay,
saving them
what
because
the-
I
nigga,
love them?
They sprinkle some
Bruh.
crack in that Now Later because you
I-
over there fiending for
I
it.
don't know, bro. That strawberry
You
Laffy
tell me,
Taffy,
man,
that
that
hoe
shit
be
hit
good.
different, bro. That
It
shit-
does, 'cause
you
they
go
kinda
in
creamy,
ecstasy.
too.
Yeah, it is.
It's kind of creamy, but it's still fruity, and that big one really have that weird.
That
it
big
has a
one.
weird taste that is only in a Laffy Taffy.
Yeah.
And I have no idea how to explain it. I don't know.
And they
It's-
give you
Nah.
that
It
little
ain't
corny
even
ass
really
joke on
strawberry
that
at
hoe.
all.
Nah.
Or cherry or whatever the hell else flavor it is. Only one to be grape is that grape. Now, that artificial grape can't be
ain't
touched.
gonna- and that grape
artificial
Now
grape-
Later is
Yeah,
hitting
it's gonna
too.
be the same. And
Now
it-
that grape now later
That
hit.
grape, it hit.
Yeah, that hoe hit.
Ooh, it
Okay,
tastes
so
like
what?
juice.
So what you get rid of second?
It tastes like a pinch of Kool-Aid.
What you
Honey.
get rid of second?
But you got rid of Starburst, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't
So
get
my
rid of
1, 2, 3
Starburst.
down. Number 1 is Laffy Taffy. I'm sorry. Number 1 is Now and Later. Number 2 is Laffy Taffy's 3 Starburst. That's off of access. I'm talking about. It don't matter. You realize how much you see Starburst now. We talking about you only got
Yeah,
access.
you can't. I don't
and
know
it's
where to get
raining.
a Now from right now.
That's
where
what I'm
I
saying.
live.
That's why you feel that way. But if you find them, I bet you're gonna get them Now and Later before you get that Starburst.
I would.
But I'm
Absolutely.
I'm gonna hope that they not gonna hurt my teeth.
Well, that's what
You
they
know-
supposed to, son.
That's the luck of the draw, right? And really,
I got the gamble.
No, yeah.
You
They-
gotta
and-
say
and-
fuck it.
I
or
got to
you-
roll the dice,
Yeah.
bro.
Or that's when you testing your patience. You get that hard pack. That's when you test that Lord is testing your diligence. Can
Yeah,
you
that's
just?
true.
Are you gonna rip that tooth out? And you
Right.
got to suck
Do
it
you-
till it's
right,
thin
listen.
and gone.
Yeah.
Like you know when you get to the
Will
middle.
you trust me? That's what
Thank
God
you.
is saying.
But you know when
I'll
you get to the
trust
middle,
you,
you be like, okay, I done got it softened up the outside, so you try to bite in that mother,
Hell
stuck
no.
two teeth together.
What if it costs
You
my
can't even
life?
open your mouth.
Yes.
Somebody say yes. I'll
Yes.
trust you, Lord.
But if you mess around and get that soft pack, that's when you're gonna die that day. Cause you're gonna try to eat. You're gonna try to take
You
it to
gonna
the
eat the
head
whole
so
thing,
fast.
yeah.
You're gonna eat them so fast.
Yeah.
It's better to get the hard pack.
All right, let me do mine real quick. Okay, so I got rid of Laffy Taffy, which I didn't really want to, because Laffy Taffys do be hitting. You know what I mean? They really do. I
That's
think
them strawberry.
I think I probably have Laffy Taffy the least, but I don't think I really ever walk away from Laffy Taffy neither, because you don't see it everywhere like you
No,
do
you
Starburst.
don't.
You know?
Especially
I'm not gonna
that-
walk away from that strawberry.
That Laffy
Okay,
Taffy's
nigga, you got to
Say
buy
that
that
right
this
now.
nigga. This shit really fucked you up. Okay,
hoe is good.
I
anyway.
feel like the little ones I have more access to. That strip, I don't ever leave behind.
Yeah, no, the
If
strip
I
will
see
never
it
get
in a
left
store,
behind.
you got to get it. You got to get the slab.
Okay, so Laffy
The
Taffy's
slab.
going first. Then I'm getting rid of Now and Later, and Starburst is my number one.
Y'all forgot about them airheads too, though. I bet.
No, I didn't forget
Nah,
about them Airheads.
I could pass on the airhead.
I love
No,
candy.
Airheads was hitting.
Everybody.
I could pass on the airhead every single time. Like
When they used to do the
just tastes
mystery flavor in them
it tastes
Airheads?
like straight sugar.
Mm.
And
Yeah, but
is.
like I
And-
need some flavor. Like You
Oh,
know,
please, them Starbursts ain't that same natural flavor you been tasting.
shit. But them Starbursts, them
They
hoes
do be
good.
juicy.
But it ain't got none on that
Good.
strawberry Laffy Taffy.
They don't.
Nah, it do.
And they
It
don't
do.
have nothing
Okay.
on none of the annihilators. I don't
All
know
right.
damn what it is.
Nah, the
That's-
annihilators do. They do hit. Don't they have like a soft kind of annihilators? Am I tripping?
Oh, they do have like a soft and chewy. They do.
They do
Them
have
really
hoes
soft
do.
very
chewy.
good.
They
Yeah.
are.
Now I
They
may
are.
have to rethink it because I ain't
Well.
had them hoes in a while.
But I
And
like,
you can really
I
get 'em
like
at the
the
dollar
struggle.
store.
I like the struggle of a noun later. I like to feel
Yeah, me
like
too.
No, I
the
like the
challenge
soft
of
in
it.
my tooth. You know what I mean?
I
Like
like
hit
the
the
soft
nerve and
one.
can feel it in my nose. I like
Because
that
I
about a noun
always
later.
bite on that hoe before it's ready, and I regret it every
Yeah,
single
you
time.
got to be patient, man.
You do.
Yeah, I don't have it.
Y'all know those lollipops that got the caramel on them? They like the caramel apple lollipops.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's
Them
another one
hoes
you got to
be-
be
yeah,
patient with.
yeah.
You got to really
don't
know
know about that.
Y'all
yourself.
remember them Chupa Chup suckers? Like the ones like the Chupa Chup?
Yes,
they be
'cause
having
you
that strawberry
can't.
and cream and that chocolate and vanilla.
And they had and they
That's
had
the
a
Mexican suckers.
orange
Them
cream
hoes, that
too.
shit would- yeah, they do.
All of them, you got to know yourself. You can't just you got to crawl before you walk.
I love
That's
Tootsie
all
Roll
it-
Tootsie Pops.
Yeah, that's
Okay, we
no,
just
me
talking
too.
about candy now.
Me
but
too.
I love Tootsie. I like the brown one.
No,
I
I
know
love
nobody
candy.
does, but I like the brown.
Well, I'm
Tootsie
gonna bring
Roll
you a
Tootsie
few because let me tell you,
Pops. All right.
adding up. You ain't had that lemon one now.
No, I haven't had lemon.
Wet?
Yeah. Okay.
It's good.
All right, y'all. That is
That
all
was
for
very
one
good.
gotta
That's my only
go.
review.
We're gonna post this on Instagram and Twitter and see which one of these chewy candies you would get. Well, sometimes chewy candies you
Right.
you would get
Talk
rid
about
of.
all of them. Willy Wonka whole damn factory.
All right. The last section is one of our favorites, and that is black.
Black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all.
Quick on the section.
Who's black, y'all?
Segment, nigga.
Abdul Mahid Maruf Ahmed Alani
Get your ass.
is black
What that
this
nigga
week,
do?
y'all. Okay. Let me read you the headline. The headline says American Airlines mechanic charged for deliberately sabotaging plane in attempt to get overtime. All right. A disgruntled American Airlines mechanic appeared in court Friday accused of sabotaging a plane headed from the Bahamas to the Bahamas from Miami, all over a contract dispute. Abdul Mahid Maruf Ahmed Alani, a 60-year-old mechanic, was charged with
All right,
willfully
60.
damaging, destroying, disabling, or wrecking an aircraft. According to reports, the plane was carrying 150 people, but no one was hurt. As the plane started to make its way down the runway and pilots increased the power to the engines, an error message popped up related to the ADM system, and the takeoff was aborted. According to reports, the airplane returned back to the concourse, and American Airlines mechanics immediately inspected it and discovered it had been tampered with. So, yeah, this
Nigga 60?
yeah, but he didn't like they wasn't
And
giving
they
him
took
the
him to
hours that
court.
he needed. He got charged.
Damn.
Okay, so
I
what we
mean,
need
that
to
nigga
first
times is
realize is
hard.
right. Well, yeah, what we got to first realize this is not a terrorist act. Okay,
No, that's not
that
a
nigga
terrorist
number
act at
wiggle the
all.
AC loose. Okay,
That nigga
Yeah,
did,
what-
that nigga
just
did
enough
something
to
he
get a
knew
beat.
they had to
okay?
stop.
Yeah.
and then
Nigga.
you know he took his ass over there with his little tactical. I told him, well, let me take a look at it.
It's
Right.
gonna take
Right.
about,
Right.
it's gonna take
This
about
is-
an
yeah,
hour
it's
to
gonna
look
be
at this
hour.
house.
This is
hour
not
and
a
a
terrorist
half.
attack, but it could have been if the pilot was like, man, fuck this shit. It's only 45-minute
Okay, but
flight.
that's
You know
what I'm trying to
And then
say.
you end up
I'm
in the
saying
air.
they probably could have. What it was a good pilot. That's what I'm saying. This wasn't a terrorist act. He probably just wiggled a little something loose that they could have still flown with.
Right.
It was just a good pilot that was like, no, let's
This
go.
why-
And let me say,
That's
I'm
why
saying,
everybody's flights be delayed.
I'm saying, it would have been if they flew, not having anything to do with other the fact that if he caused that accident
Right.
intentionally, that would have been like an act
Right.
of terror. That's what I'm saying.
But it wasn't nothing but row C-26 air ain't working.
Right.
And then we ain't trying to hear this shit.
Right.
We had to delay y'all.
Yeah,
45-minute delay. Put a little Freon to
But
it.
nigga, did you really think you was gonna keep your job after and that just seemed
I
like
mean,
a
how
real.
did he get caught?
I don't know.
'Cause
Right,
I feel
because they
like,
inspected
I feel
it.
like if you just
Maybe that was his
make
area.
some shit go off.
Yeah, maybe
they
that
just
was-
gonna be like, oh, we
he's
need
worked there
to.
for over 30 years.
Right, maybe that was his
That
area.
nigga been doing that shit for a long ass time. I
No.
guarantee that.
What, messing with people?
Hell yeah.
Maybe to get the hours.
Hell yeah.
Well, I got to fly through Miami soon, so I
Right,
just
shit.
to make
Every
sure
time
he's not back.
Christmas
Oh, ain't
come,
in Miami too, Miami.
Fucking Christmas, Thanksgiving, all them holidays.
Yeah,
you need that extra
Miami.
money. That nigga like shit. We gonna stop by 3
Damn,
planes
but
this
what,
week.
What about the pilot that's like, I think we're going to be fine?
Well, that's what I'm
And
saying.
it's not just the air.
That's what I'm talking about. It ain't no terrorist act, okay? If it ain't gonna be fine, he know he got to
He
stop
already
doing it.
after doing it for 30 years. That nigga know what to put and what
And
not
let me
to
tell
put.
you, I didn't realize it was Miami Airport. There's a lot more niggas than him doing that shit. Cause
Listen.
them hoes is delayed, backed
Listen.
up, okay?
This shit
ain't
is
nobody
common.
up in that bit working.
I'm telling you right now, this shit is common.
And the attitudes is real bad.
Real bad.
Real bad.
Especially the
Real
Miami
bad.
airport.
Yeah.
Them attitudes is
I'm
fucked.
done with Miami. I will go fly right into Fort Lauderdale. I'm through. I'm
bad,
through with them.
They bad in Atlanta, too.
And it be so mad because everybody in there so beautiful. Be like, y'all attitude is so bad, but you so damn pretty. All this Caribbean.
That's because they
And,
want to be at the beach.
Yeah, well, guess what? I'll see y'all niggas in Fort Lauderdale, okay? With no snacks, okay? Ain't no food.
In the
going,
comments,
you can't
somebody
get-
gonna put, well, at least you don't have to worry about paying bills now. Be careful what you ask for, because your Lord
Right.
really served it up to you. You
Listen.
didn't think, yeah.
yeah, brother.
I don't know how mad I am about this.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
Why you? What you mean?
because he's just trying to get some overtime.
Right, I don't want to be
G,
my
150
plane now.
people on that plane.
Yeah, but the plane didn't take off.
Cuz was a
but-
good pilot.
But
Yeah.
but what if there was a pilot that was like, I think it's fine?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I
If
think
a
if he
pilot
been
is
doing
fine,
it
it
for,
was.
if he been doing it for 30 years, bro.
Wait, G. What if you were on that plane?
Thank you.
We ain't talking
stopped
about
the
me,
plane.
King.
I'm not
They
But
done.
stopped
what
the
if
plane.
they
I'm not
did
done.
not?
You
Oh,
were on
sorry.
that plane and it got delayed and it got so
Oh,
delayed
let
that
me
you
tell
had
you.
to stay
Oh, I've
there
been on.
another
I've
night.
been on a
Yeah,
delayed
no,
flight, not
exactly.
overnight.
And I was
would be
pissed.
upset. I would be upset, but you're not gonna know that that's happening.
Oh my God, Kim!
You know what
one
I'm saying?
time they got us on the plane and they were like, they like literally closed the door. The first announcement is that we're gonna have an hour and a half delay. So everybody I'm talking about everybody on the plane literally laughed. They waited for the laughter to subside, and they was dead motherfucking serious, nigga. We sat in that hole for an hour and 45 minutes. Like as soon as they sealed the door, like y'all couldn't uncrack. Like it wasn't even closed all the way. Y'all gonna get all these niggas on this damn plane. So you damn right, nigga. Some
No, I
hell
had
to
to
be
stay-
You had to
rolled.
stay on the plane. You
I
stay
had
on
a
the
delay
plane.
on
for
the
Yes.
layover.
I
They
had a
should let
delay
y'all
on the
deplane.
connected flight.
No, because it costs so much money. Like I guess after the doors closed,
No, when you on that hoe, you stuck.
you own it. Yeah, yeah.
Unless you did something that they gotta remove you, you on that hoe.
I would be like, that would fuck with my head to be sitting in the plane for hour 45 but not going nowhere. Then you feel like you've been on the plane all day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
man,
it was the
like-
worst.
Yeah, literally, I had like a.
And I want to say it was
flight.
into Miami, okay? This supposed to be a 3-hour turnaround. Hell no.
Yeah, I had a delay, like an hour delay into a connecting flight.
Yeah, no, and it's okay.
That
And
shit
like
was
you said, it's
terrible.
okay in the airport.
Yeah, because you could
Like,
go do
yeah,
something else.
you could go do
no,
something
we
else.
was on the plane.
No.
From one plane, got on another plane, then they delayed it for like
yeah,
an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I have been in a situation where
All because of
I
This nigga
have,
needed
but-
what's his face?
Because
He needed
Abdul,
some
and
OT.
I have been in an airport where they oversold the flight. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And the flight attendant basically walked over like, well, what's happened is we've oversold this flight, so I guess you're not going anywhere, are you? Like there was two of us traveling together, and one of us could get on the plane and one of us couldn't.
Yeah.
And
What?
so then they asked for a voucher if the other one would give up the seat, and she was like, yeah. So she gave up a seat and ended up getting a voucher. But we ended up spending the night in the airport, and then had to leave out of TSA like right before they opened back up, and then go back through. And
But haven't you ever wondered kind of what some of these bullshit ass 30-minute, 45-minute delays even are?
Bro,
like,
I
that's what I'm
don't be
saying. He's
doing
not the
nothing.
only one doing
That's
this.
what- that shit-
He's
this
not the
shit
only one
happen all
pulling
the
out a
time.
well,
cord.
hopefully, well then throw the book at this nigga so that people stop doing
yeah,
this shit.
because he's not the only one
They
pulling a
still gonna be
cord.
doing it, bro.
And all they got to know, that one
He
nigga
got
know,
caught.
all you got to do is plug that back in, and it's really taking an hour and a
That's
half for him to
it.
get around to it.
He got caught one time for doing something that he been doing for at least
30
20
years.
years.
Right.
If he been working there for 30 years, he been doing this shit at least 20 years, bro.
Man,
At
You
least.
think about
Maybe his
all the
money just
bullshit
got tight
delays.
recently.
You get a
Yeah.
delay about 10 minutes, 20 minutes. You know what I mean? Like these niggas getting paid for the hour. That shit counts.
Yes.
Okay.
You do that shit 10 times a day, nigga. You don't got to hold. You don't got to
Nigga.
work no kind of overtime.
Well, I say throw the book at this nigga because I think that's too much. But anyway, and I mean, I definitely think he deserves black. You don't?
No, he
Yeah.
definitely deserved black.
Okay. Yeah.
How much OT did he get? That's what I want to know.
I don't know.
Over 30 years? Probably quite a bit.
How
Probably
many
about,
extra hours was you getting?
probably about 5 years worth.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The air data module system is what he messed with.
Okay, so it's still
Yeah.
messing with information. Maybe we're messing with the engine.
Okay, y'all. Anyway, thank you so much for listening to the show. We really appreciate you guys. Please follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and stream the show on YouTube, all under the name IAMW Podcast. Also, send your letters to IAMWpodcast@gmail.com. Check us out on Spotify, on SoundCloud, and also on the Apple Podcast app. Leave us a rating and a review. We really appreciate you guys. This is D. Hayes.
Krista was here.
Same OG.
Later.
Yeah,